What's up everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Jeffrey from PSR Parts, and today we have the long-awaited modification ready for the BMW M8 competition. We have a titanium catback from DCE Parts, and this specific BMW M8 is a European version which has the OPFs in the mid-pipe, which means that the car is really silent. So if you drive around, the experience is actually almost non-existent. Of course, the car is louder than a regular A to B car, but for an M8 competition, the sound is really muffled. Today, we are going to install the DCE Parts Titanium Catback, and we have it laid out over here. Quality is just insane. We have chosen for matte titanium, and we have also opted for matte titanium exhaust tips with a matte black titanium surrounding. We cannot wait to see how this exhaust will sound on the BMW M8. Super excited that this has arrived finally. I mean, the car has been lowered, it has the styling modifications. Of course, we are going to modify the suspension at a later stage. We will install new carbon at a later stage, but I think the exhaust is one of the must-haves on these cars. In Europe, the OPFs filter out so much of the sound, and this will of course help to bring this car to life. Because if you drive this car, the car is super fast, but it just misses that final touch. And I hope that this catback will of course bring this car to life as it should be for an M car. So before we start, I will of course show you the original sound. Really silent. We'll use our dB meter to show you the actual volume of the car, and then show you afterwards how the car sounds with the catback exhaust installed. So here we go. We have removed the original exhaust from the car. That is the original one. This is the aftermarket one from DCE Parts. This is titanium. That one came off as a one piece. This is stainless steel. And as you can see, if we start at the front, here you have an OPF, two of them. This is where the catback connects to the downpipes. OPFs, resonator, mufflers, and even if you open the valves, it still passes through a muffler. So even though this is already a this is the sports exhaust for the M8 competition, it is not loud enough for our likings. And if you compare them both, you can clearly see that this one is a true bypass exhaust, and that one is still going through the mufflers. So if you open the valves here, the exhaust gases still passes through the exhaust tips. So what we like on our exhaust is that it is a true exhaust where the gases exit through the exhaust tips and not a bypass that goes under the car, of course. So that is why we are a huge fan of changing rear mufflers or complete catbacks, because we like to do it right, of course. So since we now have uninstalled the catbacks, we are of course going to install the titanium exhaust now. It was quite a tough job to get the exhaust off because it was stuck really well, so it took some time, but installing the new exhaust should be much easier. Here we go, guys. We have the exhaust installed on the BMW M8. I'll show you how it looks from underneath. Titanium catback from front to the back. Titanium exhaust tips. Fitment is perfect. So everything sits really well. Of course, took some time to adjust, but eventually it is perfectly installed. So I guess we will now drop the car and then of course show you a startup video of how the car sounds. our long-awaited mod has finally been installed. This was one of the must-haves on our BMW M8. The DCE Parts Titanium exhaust finally on the car, and this car was originally way too silent. So our catback exhaust reuses the original valve motors, and it removes the OPFs and resonators that was on the original catback. So the original downpipes are still in. We took the car for a test drive and it did not throw a check engine light with the OPF delete. So we did not install the OPF delete module just yet. However, we of course will do that once the downpipes are going in, which will probably be this week. It sounds much better already. Probably great for most of you guys if you want a catback exhaust for your BMW M5 or BMW M8. This is actually really fruity already, but as a shop car we wanted a tad more louder. So I think before we go to Bimmerfest, we of course also install the downpipes on these cars. It means this car will receive a 200 cell downpipe after this modification. The exhaust is super nice. I'll take you to the back and show you how the exhaust looks. So here we go. This is the matte titanium exhaust tip with a matte black titanium surrounding. Right now with the valves open, the car sounds really deep. The outer two pipes, left one and the right one, are the ones that are valved. The middle ones are the one that passes through the muffler. So once you open the valves, it will pass through the outer ones and it sounds really good. I think this is a super nice mod. We really love how the car sounds right now, but since these cars are so well isolated, I think installing a 200 cell downpipe will do even better on these cars. So thank you guys for watching. This was our long awaited mod. We love how the car is turning out right now. The catback exhaust looks so good. It was a pleasure to install it on this car. I love the DCE Parts exhaust. We are very proud of how this car is turning out right now, and we cannot wait to bring you even more wheels, downpipes, carbon. A lot more modification will be coming in the future. And of course we'll also remap the engine in a later stage. Thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe, and see you on our next video.